Hello, I'm Laura. It is Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. In the headlines, we see that a big controversial bill has just barely made it through the Senate of the United States. It made it with a tie-breaking vote of the Vice President and a 50-50 split, which means that there is more controversy to come. Yes, there has been great political division in the United States. There has been great division between the United States and other countries, and there has been a great suffering and struggle on behalf of people around the world when they are at odds with other countries. In Gaza, people are starving as their country has been turned to rubble. In Ukraine, people are struggling on a day-to-day basis to live a normal life in the midst of a war-torn country. And even in our own lives, we might be struggling with some controversies in our families or in our relationships. So what is ours to do and be in the midst of all of this? Well, this week's theme in the Heartlines is freedom. And today we are talking about freedom through tranquility. To honor the theme of freedom, we have been reading from the preamble of the United States and focusing on a phrase each day. So our phrase today is this: we, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, and ensure domestic tranquility. Ensure domestic tranquility is our phrase and our focus. Domestic comes from the word domicile, which means house. And the world can be our house. Our country can be our house. Our country's government can be a house. Our family can be a house. Our home where we live can be a house. But even underneath and beyond all of these things, we are looking to a very special house. And that is the house of our united mind and heart. You see, it is in our own minds that tranquility can begin. Because when we recognize what our truth is, what our authenticity is, and we find peace in ourselves with this, we can be a stand in our world that radiates this peace into our relationships and into our world. So what is your truth? Who do you know yourself to be? What do you know is yours to do? When you stand in this, you find that domestic tranquility in yourself, and this becomes an insurance for your relationships and your world. It doesn't start with the outer conditions, but it starts with you. And we are going to start in this domestic tranquility right now through a time of quiet prayer. As we take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this prayerful idea. I am at peace in my mind as I radiate love from my heart and stand in my truth. I am at peace in my mind as I radiate love from my heart and stand in my truth. And so it is. When you stand in the truth of what is yours to do and be, you align your mind with your heart, and your inner wisdom becomes one with divine love. In that way, you radiate peace into your world, whether you do it through outer activities, well, that comes naturally. But it doesn't start there. It starts with your own domestic tranquility within. So I am glad you joined me today to touch on that inner house of tranquility. Because when you do that, perhaps just a little bit at a time, you start to bring it to the house of your family, your relationships, your community, your country, and your world. Have a wonderful day.